everybody should kind of know what a drummer's doing in a jazz situation. Okay, it is the heartbeat of what it is that we're doing. So even if you don't play a drum set, you should know what's going on back there and what's making it happen. If you look at your first page, where you have the jazz ride cymbal pattern. Everybody has to deal with, if you look at the way I wrote that top rhythm, where it's quartered out, and we got a dotted eighth to the 16th, quartered out, dotted eighth to the 16th, and you probably all encountered that as well, where notes that they want swung, they write as a dotted eighth 16th. And I don't know if you've ever done it mathematically or with a metronome, but dotted eighth 16th is not going to swing. It's usually played the way I wrote it underneath, with the triplet subdivision. So in jazz, we're dealing mainly with the triplet subdivision. And that's a counting exercise that everybody should get comfortable with as well. But it's really a three-note pattern. Just put it on real slow. You've all heard it. And there are many different variations of this rhythm as there are drummers. Everybody puts their own thing on it. But there are some basic aspects that overlap from one ride cymbal pattern to the next. The triplet subdivision isn't even really standard, but that's a great place to start and to understand. So when I'm playing this rhythm, I'm always thinking this. It lets you hear what the difference would be. To play a dotted 8/16, it would be this. I think the triplet one is a little rounder. Come on. Better? There we go. Groovus interruptus. There we go. So here we're back here. So I like to take the triplet. One triplet, two triplets, three triplets, four triplets. Now, the difference between a jazz approach to drum set and let's say a rock or a funk approach drum set is just that. The jazz is built from what we say top down. We're going from the ride cymbal. That's our primary component. I should be able to do my whole gig just on this instrument right here. Whereas in your rock and your funk, obviously it's getting built on a bottom, right? That's what if anything, if I'm do a lot on top. Where with jazz, building from there. Yeah, we do some big drum and snare drum, but primarily our time is emanating from that instrument. A couple different approaches and things you should look for in a drummer's playing, depending on what you're doing, because I try to be a chameleon when I play with people. If I'm playing with kind of older guys, I will play in an older style. If I'm playing with younger guys or more modern sounding guys, I will try to play in a more modern style. I don't go in saying, oh, I'm going to sound like Dave Taylor. I don't care if these guys are old. No, I don't think that would be a very musical choice. So, the very first one is kind of the most straight ahead, old style swing pattern. That comes from the old days of this. Back. Went over to the ride cymbal. And accent stuck around. So gives a real good dance feel, is what it's doing. And just like 10 or 20 years ago, we couldn't get the snare drum loud enough for rock and roll. That was because we wanted more backbeat. More danceable. Well, that's what that accent on 2 and 4 is for jazz. 1, 2, 4, 2, 4. sets up a very straight ahead feel. I'll jump right to number 3, which is a little bit more modern feel. That's going to take us over the bar line a bit. Come on. So we're accenting those ands, makes it a little bit floaty, a little bit more modern. Something to listen for. But I'm always thinking those triplets up to a certain point. If the tempo gets too fast, well, hopefully the tempo will never get too fast. But once the tempo hits a certain point, we start straightening out those triplets. Playing something up here, you don't. It sounds a little hokey, doesn't it? So my ride cymbal would sound that way too. At that tempo, probably going to straighten out more. Trick question, am I playing straight or am I playing swung? Triplets.
They're the same.
Thank you. Thank you. Wait, no. Who said neither? Why? Where was it?
Well, you said it was a trick question, so I think.
Very good.
No, at the beginning, on the snare,
When I was kind of making a point, how it would sound ugly, I was straight. Yes, the last 2 times though, when I went to it, here, I'll give it to you again. Places, I don't know, what can a computer divide a beat up into now? Like 100 parts, 1,000 parts? It's insane. Well, so can we. And that's why a computer can't always copy what it is that we do. When you put a little feel like that on it, that's going to be a real hard thing for a computer to copy, which is nice. We'll still be in business for a little. Something to think about as your tempos get faster. If you're too swingy, it will sound a little hokey. Flat out straight would actually be preferable to a swing, but if you can find an in-between spot, for drummers, spaces. This is all going to make your time deeper and stronger. Being able to control where you're placing those eighth notes.